You're listening to a dispersed audio podcast, uniquely entertaining.
Hathaway. This particular mission brings up certain not so pleasant memories for you. Memories of guilt, panic, memories of a girl you loved and then broke up with and then hooked up with again, and you leaving her. You were young. Too young. You had just inherited a RV and you drove like the road was about to split open underneath you. Hathaway, would you mind describing an 18-year-old version of yourself as he runs away?
He looks so young. Baby-faced, long hair that's sort of in a bit of a ponytail. It hasn't receded at all yet, although after the events of the last 48 hours, it's starting to. Button-up, pink t-shirt, just cargo shorts. He's got the keys for the beauty for the first time, and he's had the pedal to the floor, going faster than he probably should, and just... It's beyond tunnel vision what he's feeling right now.
You are, I would say, in the northern part of Indiana, like just by South Bend. And you have been wearing this shirt the entire time you've been driving. So there's like, it's like sticking to your back with the panic sweat. There is rings underneath your armpits. You are this sweaty, sticky mess, and you are clutching the steering wheel like you're going to break it in half as you speed through. How are you feeling in this moment?
I can't hear anything except for the roar of the engine because my heart is just pounding in my ears right now. There are moments when it feels like I'm going to pass out because I am forgetting to breathe or I'm not breathing properly. Breaths are becoming very sharp and shallow as I feel right now, and just my brain going haywire. You idiot. Why are you doing this right now? You need to fucking stop. I don't think he's fully able to re-grab the wheel metaphorically in his brain to take back control of his fight or flight state right now until he gets to like the southern part of Indiana. It takes a couple more hours at least of this manic state.
You reach the southern part of Indiana, and that's about when your brain is like, I can't breathe. I can't do anything. I can't drive anymore. Like, your vision is getting blurry because you're breathing so heavy and sharp.
I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna fucking pass out. The fuck am I doing, Nikki? What the fuck am I doing? I need water. Fuck.
You don't recall picking up water at any point during this drive, but it's almost like you rub your eyes a little bit, like trying to rub the panic out, essentially, and there is a bottle of water sitting in the drink holder.
Without even thinking, just grabs it.
As you're trying to collect yourself and breathe, like another thing that when you're having a panic attack, it's hard to realize the surroundings around you. So you are breathing after you've just chugged, like you smashed this water bottle, essentially.
Yeah.
And you hear the radio is playing like Phil Collins, like music from Tarzan.
What the fuck? Fucking stop it. I go to like turn the radio off.
You go to turn the radio off, and it's still a new van. So you like flick the switch, and it actually just switches to a new channel. And you hear, breathe, just breathe, just breathe.
I think that makes Hathaway start to cry.
Yeah.
Just like the guilt and the sadness is finally just like poking through the panic in a way that it couldn't before, and he just starts to cry.
Do you kind of like lean into the steering wheel and cry?
I think so. I think
like
so.
You feel like your head's covered?
I think he's trying to like cover up the noises that he's making. He knows he's alone, but yet he feels embarrassed even in this moment of like showing this much anguish over this whole situation.
You cry into your steering wheel, and it seems like a lot of time passes as you like sob, and after what feels like hours but is probably more like 25-30 minutes, you hear tap 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 against your window.
Oh, fuck. Oh. I look to see like who's at the window. Like I think it's a cop or something.
You see a very standard looking white man, you know, like maybe like a little under 6 foot. He is wearing like a hoodie and jeans, and he's just like leaning against the window, and the second you make eye contact with him, he's like, "You good, Holmes?"
Yeah. 1 second. And I'd like scooch over to like roll the window down a little bit. I'm okay. Yeah. Can I help you?
Yeah, you broken down or something?
Nope. Just a little tired.
Okay. Hey, I know we don't know each other, but could I get a ride?
And I sort of look back at the dash and like the radio.
Mm-hmm.
I just sort of think for a second. I'm enamored by this whole situation that I just shouldn't be in right now, and I take a deep breath. And I'm like, sorry, man. I'm actually just heading home.
Oh. Well, shit. And you see he kind of moves, and in his hoodie there is a gun pointing at you. He goes, I wasn't asking. Give me a ride.
I immediately back into the driver's chair. Hands up.
He reaches through the now opened window, and he unlocks the door, and he lets himself in.
Hey man, can we come to a can we not?
Listen, kid, I understand you're young, but I need to get going. So you're gonna drive.
That panic builds back up. That heartbeat in his ears. The vision starts to go blurry. I don't even think Hathaway realizes how loud he becomes in this moment of sheer exhaustion and panic as he looks at this man and goes, I want you to get out!
The minute that you verbalize you don't want him here, you see it's almost like all of these things happen at once. as the glove box launches itself open and the cabin air filter accordions towards this man's throat and wraps around him. And as he gasps in surprise, he drops the gun, and the cabinet door in the small kitchenette latches onto his wrist and begins pulling him back as his throat is pulled forward. He is being pulled into the glove box as he is being pulled back, and he is panicking. He's like kicking his feet, but like there's nowhere for him to go. You see what you imagine to be the exhaust pipe and the muffler shoot up from the floor and wrap around his feet and start pulling him downwards. And before you see the climax of this, you are turned away and shielded from a splatter and crunch of blood.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
You are held by the driver's seat, and you are turned back around as there is no evidence of this person here.
I'm so dizzy right now. I kneel over the open window and I just...
You vomit and you feel what is essentially like a hand on your shoulder, like patting you. And you realize it is the seatbelt.
What the fuck? Hello?
The radio kicks on and you hear Baby Mine from Dumbo. Baby mine, don't you cry. Baby mine, dry your eyes.
What the hell are you?
You see, the entire car seems to shudder and move as it is kind of greeting you in a way. You see the parts of this van that were very much like Uncle Nicky, not necessarily disappear, but shift so that it kind of fits to your tastes as well, to who you are as a person. And the radio kicks on again and says, it's like shifting between different songs, different channels. So it's my name, and then it pauses for a second.
Uncle Nicky?
No.
Okay. Do you have a name?
No.
This isn't real. This isn't happening right now. And I go to flip the radio.
You flip the radio and it flips the dial back.
What the fuck? I think all of the fears and anxieties that he just had are just shot out of his brain as he's just trying to wrap his reality around what's happening to him right now.
When the veil is lifted over one's eyes, they begin to start realizing how much of the world is actually quite a terrifying place. You are a young man when you realize that Uncle Nicky gave you a monster for a van. And this monster takes care of you. It takes you years to figure out how she works. And even now, as you're about to go fight a monster made of wax and flesh, you don't entirely understand the beauty. Hell, you don't even know if she has a name. You just gave her the name Beauty. as you prepare to defend the medieval Midwest.
And welcome back to Medieval Midwest Campaign 2 Mobile, a Monster of the Week roleplay show where 3 hunters hit the road and discover the secrets hidden within the Midwest. My name is Luke Godfrey Boyce. For this campaign, I play Hathaway, the middle-aged, mundane man with a monster van. Fun fact about Hathaway today, he has a YouTube channel.
Ooh. What kind of YouTube channel?
He hasn't told any of the other hunters about it. It's only got like a couple hundred subscribers to its name, but he just posts videos of himself with like his face cut out of the frame, and he does acoustic covers of songs that he likes.
Didn't
Yeah, you did that last time.
I did not do that last time. We talked about it on Aftercare. And then I was like, I gotta bring this up as a fun fact.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
So if you want to hear me say this for the first time,
$5.
$5.
$5.
To a Patreon, where we answer listener questions. And one of the questions that was asked was on this sort of subject.
I knew where you were going, Luke.
Thank you, Nort. I'm glad someone appreciates me. Speaking of
Unfortunately, I'm always the one that's following along, and everyone's confused. And I'm like, okay, I'm the problem, I guess.
No, it was shit. Me and Joey were both like, we've done this already.
We did it
No, we have.
Covers of like Ghost, Rush, and 3 Days Grace if he's feeling in a very specific mood.
Mm-hmm.
I did learn a fun fact. That's Sleep Token.
Yeah. What about Sleep Token?
Sleep Token is just metal music for Disney adults.
Damn.
It's just objectively good music, but okay, go off, pop off, Queen.
This doesn't mean it's bad. Doesn't mean it's bad.
Speaking of people who appreciate me, Nort, go for it.
Oh.
That was a good transition.
Thank you.
Congrats. Hi, my name is Austin Norton. I play Asher McKinley, the podcaster who isn't just a pretty voice, who happens to also be the team's searcher. Fun fact about Asher. Now, this is a long one, so I need everyone to buckle up. The back rooms, jingle, jingle, pay attention.
Jingle, jingle.
We're locking in. We're jingle, jingle.
And this is going to be a part 1 to a part 2 fact. So.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
okay.
damn.
Yeah, because Asher has had an extensive history with drugs, okay?
Okay.
At the age of 14, he and his brother Kyle stole a bottle of his dad's 15-year-old aged whiskey and smoked some of his Cuban cigars. Thank you. He smoked his first shitty joint behind his school at the age of 15. And he had his first line of cocaine at 16.
Hell yeah.
Bam.
This fact will have to be a part 2 because there's so many more. But at the age of 16, he also tried mushrooms with Elijah and Kyler in the woods. And that's when they all discovered empathy and fully understood why racism was bad.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
These 3 children didn't have bad childhoods, so they were never forced to learn.
Elijah's poor. That's like number 1.
Oh, maybe that was just Elijah's idea then.
Yeah, Elijah was like, "Hey, white boys, come
Hey,
forth."
white boys.
That's also funny that Asher just doesn't think Elijah's poor because he's always at his house.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
they're always at my house. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. No, I distinctly remember you saying Elijah was poor. And I've hung on to that. I've hung on to that.
I'm sorry. That would make sense.
Yeah.
It's all good. Speaking of racist white people, Joe, go for it.
Oh, damn.
He doesn't have sleeves on his shirt.
Yeah, his muscles are out.
Ow!
Like to eat a piece of sushi off that.
What does that mean?
I forget you're not on gay TikTok.
I'd like to lick gravy off of those.
Oh, God. You guys are being way too horny.
I think we're being the appropriate amount of horny, Mr. Sleeveless.
Sleeveless in
July.
Michigan.
Okay, it's hot.
It's hot. I need sleeves
It's hot
off.
all the time.
Fair enough.
But hi, I'm Joe LaJoyce. I play Reg Hathaway, the monstrous of. I thought it was off my name, not my class.
It was. I was just, you were gonna expect it when you said the
You
name.
I
paused
was.
a little bit. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
I was
You were
waiting
expecting
for
You
it.
paused?
Fun fact
comedic
about
effect.
Reg for this week is that he sunburns easely.
He gets a
Poor
little
That's why
Reg.
he's always wearing a jacket.
Hell yeah. So then
Fair
his
enough.
arms aren't exposed.
Yeah.
Wait, when he's on werewolf form, does he get sunburned?
No, because of all the fur. The fur keeps
Okay.
his skin covered.
He just pants a lot.
Yeah, he's just constantly panting.
Yeah. Speaking of people that I'm constantly panting for, especially today, yowzas,
Oh yeah, this is doing it
ladies
for
and
you.
gentlemen and others. Put your hands together for the keeper of Campaign 2, Z Godfrey Boyce. Take it away.
Hi.
Your mouth is bigger than it should be.
Yeah. Hold on, it's better when I step far away. Hold on.
Yeah, do the obsession
Yeah, do-
step pose.
Yeah, do Obsession.
Yeah, yeah.
That's horrifying.
You did a good job.
No.
Have yet to see Obsession,
Yeah.
but I do like the makeup a lot.
Right.
Hi, my name is Z Godfrey Boyce, and I'm your little they them keeper for this season of Medieval Midwest. Do you guys want a fun fact about me or a fun fact about one of the NPCs?
Could you give us a fun fact about the monster?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That isn't metagamey.
He is based off of two separate movies. And it's going to feel really crazy when I say them because they're very different. The Blob remake 1986.
Is that the one with the
if
phone
you-
booth?
That is the one with the phone
Mhm.
booth. Horrifying.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's one of the best remakes there ever was. The 80s had some spice to it, man. It got overshadowed by Alien, though. And Django Unchained.
Whoa.
Is he gonna say the N-word a lot? Like,
No. The character that Leonardo DiCaprio plays.
Okay, I was referencing
I
that
see.
one by
Yeah,
the way.
I'm-
So the listeners know.
So I am not in the place as a white person where I can say any of that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not no. But yeah, the monster you guys are fighting, the Sculptor, he is based off of the Blob and Django Unchained.
If you want him to say it, we'll just have Joe dub it in later.
That was genuine, like, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just a. If you guys didn't know, we're all a bunch of crackers.
Yeah, we're so white.
If you
So
couldn't tell.
unbelievably
I'm
white.
so white, I don't tan, I get more freckles.
Yeah.
like, look at how different one of my arms is to the other one.
Look at that ginger boy tan.
I'm so white that some of my ancestors were on the Mayflower, dog. That's how white I am.
I haven't looked into mine, but I bet some of them did some uncool stuff.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
I know Joe's did.
Jam. Joe is
Jam.
just catching all of the
Because I
strays.
showed up late.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Your bed's clean for once. There we go. That's the pointers.
This is how we all get we got to Lucy. Some people get together and they'll be like, all right, everyone say something funny like poop, and we just be mean to each other.
We just be mean to each other and say Joe's racist. My friends, you find yourself in a sweltering basement where you see about 15 wax casing, almost like coffins. You see IVs coming down from the ceiling of this basement to these casings. You see a now She was smiling when you saw her last, and now is kind of like in a permanent, the receptionist. And you also see the giant hulking figure of this wax hollow man, Asher.
Yeah.
When you look at this face,
Uh-huh.
you recognize Josiah I. Johnson, the plantation owner, who was involved in the fire. But it's like it's a waxy, messed up version of him.
It's like what he thinks he looks like.
Yes, essentially. Yeah.
Asher's gonna just kind of like gently lean over to Hathaway and go, "Yeah, man, that guy was from the book. That's Josiah, dude.
That's the guy.
That's the real guy. Yeah, he's not good.
Okay.
We should feel bad about killing him. He's pretty racist.
No, fuck yeah, no. I'm gonna try to keep him talking. See if you can figure out which one Claire is in. Okay.
Hey, this sucks, by the way.
Yeah, this does.
Hey, Reg, this sucks, dude.
You see the receptionist with her face like this picks up fishing line hooks off of the ground and pulls at her face, pulling back another layer. She was you wouldn't know this, but the audience would. She was wearing Cleric Velcro's face, and she pulls it back one more time, and you see another little Asher for going around and finding out all the fun facts. You recognize this face as McCandless Harrison, the person who purchased the plantation and made it into a wax museum.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Yeah, that one I recognize. I step forward and I want to try and give the other two an opportunity to like start searching for Clara in here. I want to try and like just this is a big bad. I can see if I can get him going into a monologue. So
Okay.
I look at Josiah and I'm like, so this is what you do down here, yeah? Why?
Humankind is so beautiful. Not like the unknown. We're so flawed.
I think our flaws are what make us beautiful. But that's just me personally.
Oh, humans are flawed. They're perfect. They fight. They claw. They...
What would you guys like to do as he's like gasping through this?
So I'd like to invoke one of my moves that I can really only use once a case. It's called The Things I've Seen.
Mm-hmm.
And it says when you encounter a creature or phenomenon, you may declare that you have seen it before. And then you're supposed to like ask me what, and I think it would make more sense if not that I've actually seen it, but that maybe it was like some type of creature that I was researching for a video.
Oh, okay.
And then you tell me one useful fact I learned about it, and one danger that we need to watch out for.
Okay.
It says maybe right now. It says for maybe right now. That's what it says in the thing.
Maybe right now. Okay. The closest you would know this creature to be like is SCP-2059, which is something you were researching for your Smash or Pass SCP list. Yeah. So the SCP-2059 is an autonomous and sentient mass of flesh, bones, and organs. Now, this guy is waxed, but there is some fleshy components of him. So you know, yes, that heat, that fire, that oil will work on him, but to kill him, you have to melt him down enough to get to the fleshy bits. Similar to the SCP-2059.
So there's like a corpse inside of a big old gooey chocolate casing.
Exactly.
All right. They just see Reg when you look over at Asher. He has his fingers steepled in front of his face, and his tips are on his nose, like the forefingers, and he's looking down, like the mind freak guy.
Yeah.
Got it. That's what he says.
Got him. What the fuck are you doing?
We gotta get to the insides. There's a bit in there. He's covered in goop. We got to get to the flesh inside. It's like a zombie or whatever.
There's flesh in there?
Yeah, dude, look at it. What do you mean?
Yeah, I could really tell by the big glob of wax and nightmares this thing is.
This one didn't pass. I passed this one.
What, the 5 check? Or...
Yeah. And that's going to be my turn.
Okay, awesome. Reg, is there anything you want to do before I jump back to monologuing as this bitch?
Maybe this is just a refresher for me, but this room layout, is it like... I didn't know if there were like these like little pods of people that this thing is like captured.
Yeah, so it's essentially built like a theater. So it's big where you're standing, curves into itself, and turns into a cone. As there's like a smaller hallway behind this creature, but all of the casing material is right in front of you. It's like a Pez dispenser, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all in a line.
And these cases have people inside them? Or like
you see the IVs, you cannot confirm or deny if there are people in it. There might.
Oh, so they aren't like transparent or like translucent. Or
you would have to get closer. You're like I would say you're like 10 feet, and you can see the wax, but you can't see beyond it because I don't know if you've ever looked through wax before, but it's like opaque in that way of like you have to get a certain angle on it.
Yeah,
very
like
woomy.
Light shining.
It's very
in a certain
woomy.
way.
Yeah. So
okay.
Which I would have you roll a act under pressure to like investigate.
Okay.
That, if that is something you want to look into.
I think I would.
Okay.
I think while this thing is monologuing, I think I would like to go over just to confirm, because like not knowing how time sensitive, or like if there are people in there.
Yeah.
Like who's to say that IV isn't just like slowly killing them or like preserving them?
Yeah.
But yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Roll... Fuck! I grabbed the D8. That's not right.
Oh, that's not right. That's more numbers than we do.
That's an 8. It's a 7 + 1.
I would like to argue that my making or having the villain monologue would count as helping.
Yes, and I know you have your move that immediately gives him a +1, which would be still a 9, so it still is a mixed success. But I said act under pressure, and I meant read a bad situation. My bad.
Oh.
Do you have a better sharp than
the same? It's still a +1.
Okay. Yes, my bad. So you can ask one question. So what's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? And what's the best way to protect the victims?
What's the best way to protect the victims?
Okay. As this undulating wax blob is going, humanity is so beautiful, and I just want to preserve them forever. You are able to poke your head over just at the right angle where you see, yes, each of these little pods has one of the missing people. You see the French gas station attendant that you guys have been following around.
So he is French.
No, he's not. He's
okay.
His real name
is Leonard.
His name is Leonard.
I was like, man, why is this so
last
French
name.
people? It's like, unless this guy actually is French, and it's like, why is there a French guy in this?
His last name is French. You don't know it, but it is. That's the bit for me.
I see you make NPCs like I do.
Yeah. His name is Leonard Marquise, and so the wax copies of him are French.
Hell yeah.
Big fucking
Very
brain, dude. But yes, you see each of these pods is filled with people. And as the creature is speaking, you see the receptionist, McCandles Harrison, pipes up and goes, "Yes, we think all of these people are so perfect and beautiful. That's why we started with my brother, Richard Johnson. He was the first that we put into the wax. And his family was so perfect. But then his body died. So now we make more."
So you want to preserve humanity, but you're not preserving humanity?
We want to preserve the best of humanity.
Well, you kind of suck at your fucking job.
Oh!
Sick burn, bro.
This wax figure is going to pull out one of the hooks in its mouth, and it's going to try to grab at you, man.
Oh, man.
Grab at you.
Can I do a sick dodge roll
A sick dodge roll.
and just open up a canister of gas and throw it at it?
I can say you can either dodge the attack or throw the canister. Because both of those are kick. One of them is kick some ass, and one of them's act under pressure. You know what I mean?
I would like to argue that throwing a gas of canister that could potentially...
A gas of canister?
A gas of... fuck!
A gas of canister.
A
it's
can
a
of gas!
Can of gas.
Oh, popping open a propane tank, a mini propane tank, essentially, would be helping out for anybody who could potentially burn this bitch.
Burn this bitch.
Okay, I will say, yeah, sure, it would be helping out. However, it is still, you can either throw the canister or you can evade the attack. If you roll really well to throw this can, like you roll it like a success, then yes, you can evade and not take harm. But I'm gonna say, if you want both things to happen, then it would be two rolls.
I'm gonna roll to help out.
Okay, perfect.
That's cool. Not gonna use my bullshit move. I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
It's a 9.
A 9. Okay, so that's a mixed success. So you are able to throw this can, and you throw it right at the feet of this receptionist, and it blasts up into their waxy face, and they go, "Oh, carbon monoxide!" And then you get hit with a hook, and you are going to take 2 harm from that. Ignoring
where does it
armor.
hit me?
It hits you, I would say, right on the arm.
SpongeBob ass.
Oh, okay, that was bad. Ow, 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 ow.
Brother!
Burn the bitch!
Ezra pauses. He's like, "Am I in a goddamn movie? What's happening? Why are they talking like that?" In his head, he's like, "What's going on?"
I'm sorry that we chose violence today. As Asher or Reg, what would you like to do? Asher?
So there is IVs going into these pods, basically.
Yes.
Right? That's what I'm getting at. Okay, so okay, and then they kind of confirm they don't want to kill the people, but they just need them alive to do whatever they need to do. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. You said I had 10 Molotovs, and I used 1?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So you have 9 Molotovs.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a Molotov right where Hathaway threw the gas.
Okay, so you would roll that. I think, you would still get a +1 for that.
And that's kick ass, right?
Yeah, baby.
Holgan. It's a 5.
As a 5. Oh. How do you fuck this up?
Throw it on the ceiling.
Oh, no!
What you see is you see the mouth of this sculptor extend to the floor as it goes, and you go, "Oh fuck!" and you try to throw it, and it just slips because your hand's just a little too sweaty, explodes on the floor, and glass kind of falls down and shatters on you. So you're gonna take 1 harm. Not ignoring armor though.
Okay, because I have a thing that gives me +1 armor always.
Yep.
I'm so paranoid.
You're like, oh!
I immediately was like, fuck! I like the idea that I also threw it like you do in Call of Duty. So that's why it slipped.
Yeah.
You just go a little too early. It's just in its upward arc before you got over top it.
As you throw it on the ceiling, it shatters and falls on you. The sculptor kind of registers you, and he goes as his wax, it's wings, but it's too goopy and unelegant to actually be wings. It's more like appendages.
Yeah.
Comes forward and splashes wax at you, and you are going to take 2 harm, ignoring armor. Yeah, these guys are a little tough.
Reg! Fucking burn him!
I like to note Asher does not protect his nuts in this. He protects his face because that's what makes him money. So he does get some burns in like his inner thighs.
Oh, ow. Ow, ow, ow. That's gonna chafe, dude. Ow.
He's already got problems there. What's a little more?
What's a little bit more chafing? Reg, what would you like to do?
I think Reg sees all of this transpiring, the unfortunate throw from Asher. He's seeing his brother take some harm, and I think he realizes what he must do. Reg takes his bag, unslings it, drops all the equipment that he had. He slides it towards his brother Hathaway.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, I gotta protect the pack. And he tosses his boots aside, and you see he goes down on his hands and like knees. He's like crouched down. You see like his back arches, and you hear him kind of start to like almost like whimper as like you see this like dark brown fur start to like sprout from all over his body, and it has his like joints like elongate and like form into like his legs revert into like rear dog wolf legs. His spine like elongates and kind of hunches over, so it's like it looks like he's more apt to run on all fours. His face morphs and like elongates into a snout with razor sharp teeth, and you see as his body, his mass and his fur kind of like erupt from his form. His clothes strain and then tear and fall completely off, and so now a much larger dark brown shaggy werewolf now begins to try to stand upright, and you see not the cool blue eyes of Reg Hathaway, but bright yellow ones of his werewolf form.
Hell yeah.
As he leans up, he goes, and he starts to sprint at the wax creature that is in front of his brother, and he wants to roll to kick some ass.
Yeah, do it.
That is a 13.
Yeah, so that is a success, and you get an extra effect in addition to that.
I think Reg goes in his wolf form. He's very primal, right? So he is coming in, and he goes down on all fours. You hear him go, and he lunges over Hathaway and sinks his teeth into the neck that normally would be like a kill shot for anything that is actually living. But he seeks to sever this thing's head from its body completely so that it can't use its hooks. So he takes his wicked sharp teeth and clamps down on both sides of its neck. To deal. So I'll deal terrible harm. So this will be 4 harm.
So 4 harm. Wow. That is a great. So what you see is you bite around this creature's neck, and you completely sever it except for one major tendon in the back. Its head is leaning back, now facing an opposite direction, and you are basically holding on to nothing as you spit out wax. And it starts to try to shuffle forward towards one of the pods so that it can try to reattach its head.
Okay.
Because it needs more wax.
More wax.
More wax from the wax man. But as you do that, the sculptor sees your transformation. It goes, ugly. And it is going to fling wax at you. And it is going to not hurt you. You take 0 harm from this, but you feel a gob of wax on your foot, kind of locking you into place, or at least catching you for the time being.
The indomitable human spirit, That is something that always proves to drag humanity from the brink of destruction and drives them to make the best out of a devastating situation. Humanity has clawed itself from its broken home to try and rebuild what was lost. But something rumbles from beneath, and it hungers for power.
Hello? Can you hear me? This is Austin Orton, and I wanted to know if you wanted a new TTRPG actual play show to binge. Yeah, I know you do. Come on over to Grim Encounters, where we got 3 seasons of modern-day campy horror goodness set in the lovely city of Chicago, where 3 ragtag friends protect the Windy City from all manners of cryptids, creatures, and classic monsters, like skin spiders. Or come listen to our new Fallout campaign, where 3 Wastelanders try to navigate the radioactive chaos of the rad windy city of Chicago. Enough about that. Let's hear from our players. We have Christiana Norton as Brother Sam, the righteous child of Adam.
I've survived on divine intervention, some maps, and a good gut feeling. What'd you dream about?
I honestly don't remember my dreams.
Sometimes I dream about drowning.
Robert Quiet Spider as Damon Speed Demon Manifold, the ghoulified vehicular heathen.
Well, I woke up and like this. It was a lot of it was like a pool of like radiated water that I just kind of woke up in.
I see. Did your ears fall off, or when was it that you noticed that they were missing?
Probably when I first woke up and grabbed my ears the first time, I realized they weren't there.
Shane Diericks as Dot Chrome, the curious Mr. Orderly.
I do not know if I would say divine. However, I would say special.
Okay, I mean everybody's kind of special, aren't they?
No.
Oh, all right.
And myself, Austin Norton, has your overseer.
Hold
You
on.
remember one of your lab assistants said, big metal bahungas is a word he used. Check us out on Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Because war
never changes.
Sam's not hard.
Prove it.
Yeah, pull it out. Let's see your cock, big boy.
Hathaway or Asher, what would you like to do?
I see my brother leap over me in werewolf form and attack McCandless Harrison, and not setting the bitch on fire like I asked. And for a moment, Hathaway sort of reaches at his chest where his necklace is, but then thinks better of himself. And he reaches over into Rege's things, grabs his lighter, pulls out a bottle of Everclear, looks to Asher and says, "Name this move." Put the lighter on and
Okay. Honey, do you think this kicks some ass or act under pressure to not set your throat on fire?
I was going to say, your beard!
I think this is pretty kick some ass.
Okay. I will say a makeshift flamethrower with your mouth is going to be to harm. That can be reflected to you. Do you understand the consequences of your actions?
I do. Do I get
Okay.
the +1 from my help out because
No,
I'm
because it was already used.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it can't be used by you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's fair.
Hey. The gas
you're
is
right,
still
you're
there.
Right. You're right, and I just hate that you're right. Come on. Get your flamethrower, kick some ass. That's an 11.
Woo!
So,
Watch the fur.
So you do you get a little extra effect, right? So you gain the advantage, you inflict terrible harm, you suffer less harm, or you force them where you want them.
I think I want to gain the advantage and give my brothers +1 forward.
Hathaway, how do you kill this thing?
Oh! The gas around McCandless Harrison ignites in a way that doesn't harm my brother.
Yeah.
Very specifically.
The fur.
Real quick.
Sort of creating a vortex of vacuum that just like burns up all the oxygen around it, causing this sort of like flashbang effect that just explodes McCandless Harrison's head.
God.
Especially as it's hanging upside down, like
Yeah,
hanging
yep.
back. Congratulations, Caine. I made you a monster and you died.
Sorry, Caine.
And I
Sorry,
got to
Caine.
kill you. Yes.
Yeah.
I almost bit your head off. I almost had it.
This, like, essentially a tornado of fire, a twister of gas and Everclear, melts Mechanolus Harrison down to its metallic, wiry base. And the Sculptor goes, more work for me, as it once again raises its appendages to fling wax at you, and you are going to take 2 harm, not ignoring armor.
Guys, you got it from here. I did my part.
My main defense is punch, and that's not going to go so well. So I guess Asher's going to try again. But he's going to throw, but he's going to do it underhand this time.
Hell yeah.
go.
You have a +1 from Hathaway.
7.
Siavia?
Oh,
Okay, here's what happens.
shit.
You are able to inflict some harm on the monster, but as you're throwing it, you burn your hand. You take 1 harm.
Does it ignore
You go-
armor?
No.
I had gloves on.
It was just really hot for a second, and you go, ow. Ow.
And you see,
Um,
Asher goes, I stopped liking that.
Oh god. You kind of like throw it into his mouth, and you see like how far back his mouth goes, and it's almost like cavernous. And it flinches from the heat inside it, but you see more of its face begin to melt as it desperately starts to. It's going to spend basically its turn like trying to pull its face back up with its sculpting tools.
Let's go.
Nort, make a character that can kick some ass in Monster of the Week challenge.
Level impossible.
Give
Reggie,
him
what do you
0
want
this
to
time.
do? What do you wanna
So
do?
one of my legs are trapped by wax. Is this like restrained? Like, do I have to do something in order to move again? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
You would essentially, so because it's wax, if you're able to like pull yourself up, if you want to kick some ass this turn, right?
Mhm.
You're gonna take some harm pulling yourself out, or you can slowly get yourself out of the wax by using one of your fiery tools. You know what I mean?
Werewolf Reg does not take anything slowly. He's gonna
Hell yeah.
he's gonna kick some ass, and he's gonna
That's
like the
rip
hottest
out
thing
of
you
this
could've
wax,
said.
and you see that some of the fur and even some of the skin stick into the clump, and you see now that one of his legs is bleeding, but he does not care. He gets back down on all fours and is directly running straight at this monster, looking to take off one of its limbs.
Perfect. Okay, so you're gonna take 1 harm, but
So I'm at 3.
You're at 3. Okay, perfect. You are rushing at this thing. Go ahead and roll me a kick some ass.
That is a 12.
A 12, yeah, bitch. Damn, you get another advanced effect. Do you want to do 4 harm again?
So what were the other ones? Were
You can give yourself +1 on any roll, or your hunters a +1. Or you can suffer less harm, so you can -1 harm from any future attacks, or you can force them where you want them.
I will do my teeth attack, so it'll be 3 harm intimate. And
Okay.
I would like, if I can, if not completely sever it, grab onto it and use my momentum to kind of pull it back so that it's like out of the way.
Okay.
And so
yeah.
I kind of like swing off of it. So you hear like Reg leaps up like an inhuman leap. Like a normal human could not jump up this high or like this far. You see, and he clamps his jaw onto the thing's arm, and is like the forward momentum swings the arm back and like pulls it like almost like you're like pulling someone's shoulder like out of its socket.
So where normally a Cuban's shoulder would pop, you see the arm keeps going with you. So you end up on the other side of this monster pulling its arm along with you. And you see as you are, or you don't see, the other two see, as he is pulling, there is like this red underbelly that he's just exposed to you both that's like pulsing. And Reg, you are holding onto hot wax, so I will say you're going to take 1 harm, or not ignoring armor. So if you have any armor, then you're okay.
So I see that at 4, you become unstable.
Yes.
So I would be unstable.
Yes. Essentially, in a battle, unstable doesn't matter, but once we get out of the battle and you don't get medical help, you will start to accrue more harm until you die. Okay. And he is now like exposed sidearm.
You don't understand what's coming. I have to preserve the humans.
Hathaway or Asher, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm not looking so good. Oh, I think some of the wax is like starting to like burn like underneath of my skin into like muscle tissue and shit. So I grab good old Docky P, the first aid kit that Dr. Piccoletta gave me, and just start instantly wrapping my arm where like the hook went into it and like where the wax is starting to like dig in.
Yeah, act under pressure, and you'll get a +1 because Dr. P helped you out.
Thanks, Dr.
Hey, Dr. P.
Dr. P.
Oh, I'm gonna need it. Okay, fucking plus cool. That's a 7.
Okay, it's a mixed success. So it was normally supposed to give you 2 health back. It gives you 1.
I'll take it. I'm no longer.
Yeah. So you're at 3.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Cool. That's your turn. The wax monster is going to try to free its arm from Rege. So you see the other appendage come up and push you back. You are not going to take any harm from this. You are just pulled off of its other arm.
Okay.
That is now dangling uselessly on the wrong side of its body.
Okay. Yeah, I think Reg kind of like almost like skids back. He like drops back down to all 4s, and you like hear his like claws like scrape against the floor. Mm-hmm. It's like hot wax is still like dripping out of his maw, and it's like starting to mix with like some of the blood that is like beginning to come from like the source that it's causing.
Hell yeah!
But you see that his fur is like sticking straight up on its back, and his eyes are like wide, and like he is, for all intents and purposes, having the time of his life right now.
Hell yeah!
Beast Rage don't fuck around.
You also see that like mimicking your wax and blood dripping out of your maw, the same thing is happening with the Sculptor. Like there is red, like it's almost like the lining of menstrual blood. You know what I mean? It's that thick mixing with wax dripping from his mouth as he goes. Asher, what would you like to do?
Okay, yeah, it was actually great that you're not there anymore, because what I'm about to do involved you not being there. I'm gonna Asher goes to reach for another one and goes, wait, what did Grandpa always say? He pulls off the backpack with all the all the Molotovs in there. He's took out like all of his equipment basically, and it's just full of Molotovs. And he takes that off and he goes, he said if you can't hit it with a rifle, you might as well just use a shotgun. And he's gonna light one of like put it into one of the wicks out and then light that, and then just throw the backpack at the monster because it's so big. Like even if he misses, there's no way.
Okay.
Oh shit!
I was treating every Molotov as 2 harm.
Okay.
You just lit 7 Molotovs. Okay, and through. Okay, so 14 harm. Now, if you get it, if you roll right and you get this monster, he will take 14 harm. If you get a mixed success, you will take 7 harm and he will take 7 harm.
Wait, is it 7? Like all of your harm?
That's dead.
Yeah.
That's dead.
That's fine. I got a plan.
Okay, cool.
What?
Okay.
And if you miss completely, you hit everybody.
Cool.
Oh,
I'm just gonna use one of my luck to get a full success.
As you should.
Because I rolled a 7. So yeah, Asher just uses his white boy luck.
Okay. Here's what happens. In slow motion, you throw this backpack. You get it right into its mouth. It goes down that cavernous hallway. And there's a term called an extinction burst. When something realizes it's about to die. Reg, This creature looks at you and goes,
I have to tell you what I saw. Please listen to me. I beheld a vision of worlds swallowed by tar. Old gods consumed by a trio of new. 5 eyes search for a woman damned. A woman protects her daughter. A daughter holds her monster spawn. King to the end of all is a man split twains, antlered abomination. Luckless and furious all will be consumed with the tar.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
and explodes.
I was like, oh, Z just needs a drink. Z's just got a cool goblet.
Oh, man.
Hey, y'all, I spit it all over my microphone.
I was going to say, incredible.
That would be a TikTok.
That would be
All right. Have we seen you go werewolf before?
Yes. You guys you guys know kind of.
He wouldn't be scared either way.
No, I think you would know that.
He watches every time. He watches the gross transformation.
Yeah, it's like the transformation is not pleasant to watch. It is not like a cool one where like a big cloud circles around him and he's like poof and he's a werewolf. Yeah. It's like what is it? The werewolf in
Grody.
The London Werewolf, or that movie that had like the really kick-ass
Penny Dreadful too. It was gross.
Yeah.
Right. I look to Reg and I'm like, hey bro, you good?
And you see he like spits out this big glob of like wax, blood, saliva mixture, and it like it's like still kind of like steaming, but you see like dogs don't have all of the same facial structures as human does. So like a grin on a dog, while charming, is not the same as like what a human smile is. But you see the equivalent of what a werewolf man smiling looks like, and it's not cute. No. Especially that blood is dripping out of his mouth, and you see he stands up. And I don't know how tall a werewolf normally is, but I would say this is
9 feet,
significantly bigger than Reg. Yeah. So you see him stand up on his hind legs, and he's like still hunched over, but he's still quite a bit larger than he was. Mm-hmm. He's like,
the hunt was fun.
I just forget you could talk in that. It's crazy.
Good job. Are you like you come back down to earth a little bit?
You got a de-wolf dog?
Feel good.
I know it does, buddy. I know it does, but we gotta save it for special occasions.
Okay, I will try.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me I would say this is a just straight weird roll, like to like bring it in.
Okay, bringing it in.
Bring it in.
Bring it in.
Oh shit, that's a 7.
Okay, so that's a mixed success. So I'll say then 7 was the minimum you needed. That's like the closest you can get before failing. Mm-hmm. And now next time you have to get an 8 or higher.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. But what you feel, you are able to transform back. But what you feel is the wind coursing through your fur. You feel the howl of the wolf inside you as you're shrinking back into yourself, and it sucks. It sucks to go from so much power to this bone-breakable, itty-bitty frame. Even if you are in shape, even if you are a tough guy, there is nothing compared to the wolf. And as you are shrinking back, you feel your scar from the belt buckle burn against your skin. No harm, but you are met with this like ever-present, almost like a migraine, but in your chest, as you are back to your human form.
So he this transformation back is probably just as ugly as the transformation 2. You see kind of the... Oh, man, it'd be really funny if the fur just kind of, like, pops off. And so now there's just this big old pile of werewolf fur.
What I imagine is it, like, peels off, like it's, like
so, like, attached to
like,
the...
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's, like, in big
Felt on a
clumps.
deer horn.
Yeah.
And so, he kind of, like, shrinks back down. His, his joints and his, like, spine kind of compress and become, anthropomorphic. His hands and feet, which were like big talon, claw-like, padded things, now go back to being like delicate little hands, soft hands.
Soft hands.
And you see that his face kind of like shrinks back into itself. And it's like it's kind of like almost like curled up in like this little fetal position, butt ass naked. By the way.
Yeah.
But the wounds that he accrues in that form stay, and so you see that like his leg that he like ripped out of the wax is like all bloodied. His mouth, there's like blood that is like so freshly like kind of pouring out of his mouth from like the burns in the wax. He kind of like comes to, he goes
There he is.
Have a go. Have a go. Why am I talking like this?
I throw a pair of sweatpants over you that like I just have on me at all times because of this exact situation. Asher, patch him up.
Why is my leg all bloody?
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna use the heal kit.
Hell yeah.
Does it win?
To at least get him
we
down
did,
to
buddy.
the below, like stabilized or whatever.
Yeah, you can go ahead and act under pressure with a +1 because Stocky P's helping. Yeah.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna look through the
10.
wax coffins and see if there's an easy way to get people out.
10. You were able to heal them up. So you regain 2 harm, my friend. Hathaway, as you approach the coffins, you see that the wax is starting to like lower by itself. There is no supplier anymore. So these coffins are all emptying. You see everybody is intact. Everybody seems to be like nobody's melting essentially.
Yeah.
As the wax disappears from around them. But they're all still unconscious.
Shit. Okay.
You recall that upstairs has completely collapsed, but it was made of wax, so you will be able to get these people out.
Yeah, they're not going to be okay after this, even if they're not hurt.
Grab as many as you can.
You got it.
What was that, Reg?
It's harder than they think. It's harder than they think to carry people. Especially when you're not in the clothes.
dude, it's so hard.
Put the
I don't know
fucking
what you
sweatpants on.
said.
I don't want to see your dick anymore. Put the fucking sweatpants on.
It's a good cock, though.
Oh my fucking god.
You guys
That wasn't a sexual thing. You just saying.
admiring. You
I'm
guys
naturally endowed.
I'm naturally
We all put ourselves in our character some way.
Oh yeah. You guys start to bring these people upstairs. Within the time it takes you to take all 15 people upstairs, people are starting to come to. They seem almost just confused. Like they're not talking about monsters. They're not talking about anything terrifying. The last person you guys bring up is Clara Felcrow.
I'm just happy she's alive. Sorry.
Which no, you're good. You're good. You guys bring her upstairs, and she is the only one who has not regained consciousness within the time that you guys have been bringing people upstairs. And you hear sirens as police are coming to see what happened to the Wax Museum. And when they see all these missing people, about an hour later, ambulances come.
Could I get a look at her before the cops get there? Because I know what happens when the pigs show up.
Okay.
Can I just get like a look at her? Because like.
Yeah, go for it. I would say investigate a mystery.
Oh, I'm good at that one.
Oh,
good. Good now. Let's go.
Another one dropped. I got 9.
9. You can ask me one question from the list.
Is there something we're missing?
As the ambulance approaches, and you see this girl being lifted into a gurney, you realize that the reason she didn't wake up is because they did not perfectly preserve her. She is in a coma. She will probably not wake up because of how much injury was to her head. And you see a sharp line along her head that has been mended with fishing wire. And the ambulance door shuts as you realize that girl's probably never waking up. And the Discord voted for that.
What the fuck, guys?
What is wrong with you people?
I also voted for it. Because I wanted to upset Luke. You guys could have voted, but you didn't get on Discord.
If you want to join us on the Discord, join our Patreon for $5 a month.
Where you
and then
can
you're
traumatize us.
And then you're forever there until you do something naughty.
Do you have like an ice pack or something?
Yeah.
My tongue hurts so bad.
Yeah. You can. Yeah. I'll get you an ice pack if.
I still haven't put the pants on. I'm joking.
Reginald!
I'm kidding, man. That's fucked up. It's fucked up. You make me say that, but my tongue's messed up.
Reginald! Can I have a fucking cigarette, please?
Okay, it's okay if you guys. Okay.
And he takes one out of his pocket and he holds it up. He lights it for you and he holds it up to you.
Thank you. Asher.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, I'm gonna start getting Beauty ready to hit the road. Whenever you're ready, meet me in the front seat. We need to talk.
We need to talk with the kids still.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
We'll talk to them. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Okay. Yeah. And he just walks just through two cops talking, just between both of them into the car.
You guys load up into the car. Reg, you've got an ice pack on your mouth because Beauty already had it ready for you to go because you asked and she heard you. I remember you. Asher and Hathaway, you guys load into the driver's seat and you start to take off. Are you guys heading to Carter's house?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we gotta check off the last thing before heading out.
As Asher sits down in the front seat, you see he takes the camera and stops recording, and then slips it into his hoodie pocket as he sits down in the front seat.
Is Reg in the driver cab with us, or did he go into his room?
I think he's probably begrudgingly letting Mochi sit on his lap as he's head back with the ice pack on his
purring so loud.
On the couch in the back or something.
It's weird. You used to love cats.
It's so loud.
And she starts licking your face.
Hurts,
as
by
she's
the way.
That does like sandpaper. But Asher and Hathaway, the scene is yours.
I start taking off on the road, heading towards Carter. My thumb is thumping on the wheel, and my legs kind of thumping up and down. Look, I'm sorry I've been so pissed off and anxious during this whole trip. There's something I haven't told you yet.
Okay.
Reg already knows. It's kind of a long story. Look, back in high school, I had this girlfriend, Emily. It wasn't a good relationship at all. We fought a lot. She wasn't very nice to me at all, but we were close somehow. Anyway, we broke things off for like 6 months or so, and then hooked up one night again, and, well, that one night was all it took. She was pregnant and wanted to keep it. At the time, I was young and scared, and I'd recently inherited beauty, so I took off. I ran away. I made it into like the southern part of Indiana before the adrenaline wore off, and I realized how fucking stupid I was being. But before I could turn around, someone tried to mug me, and that's when I found out what beauty is and everything else that's in this fucked up world that no one sees. So I kept running to keep that away from her and everybody else back up in Douglas. From her, my folks, the kid. Seeing Carter and his mom, it's just a sick reminder of what a fucking coward I am. I'm sorry I've taken that out on you.
That's fine. That's really it's always kind of been the deal with me, so... I'm used to people taking things out, you know? But the good thing about knowing you've done something wrong and that maybe you did something cowardly means that you know that you should do the right thing. So I don't think you're a coward, because I don't think a coward would do that. And he points backwards. And this doesn't change what I think about you, because we all got things we haven't told each other.
That's fair.
But I think you owe it to yourself and the son and this woman to eventually fix that.
That's the thing. How can I fix that? And is there anything to be fixed, really?
As you say that, you pull up to Carter DeCarte's house, and you see Carter through the window. He is on the phone. You notice that Francine's car is not in the drive. She's probably at the hospital. And you see Carter on the phone collapse to the ground and sobbing through the window.
Before we go out there, we didn't save them all. Claire was really fucked up. I don't think she's waking up from that.
I don't think so either.
I didn't want to say it in the moment. But I mean, guys, we can't save them all. Sometimes it happens, and it sucks, but 14 out of 15 is not bad, right? So he kind of looks off and this stare. Well, I'm gonna call his mom. And Asher gets up and begins dialing as he's walking down the steps to outside.
You begin to dial, and we cut away. When a grief happens that you don't have any power over, don't have any control over, it begins to feel like the world is very, very unfair. And that is true for Francine DeCarte and Carter and Clara, as she lays in a hospital bed, gone from this world, but still here. We pull up and away and see a radio tower sitting by itself in the middle of the woods. You see the building grows in size as it feeds off of the pain of more humans. Medieval Midwest Mobile is Luke Godfrey Boyce as Hathaway, Austin Norton as Asher McKinley, Joseph LaJoyce as Reg Hathaway, and myself, Z Godfrey Boyce, as your keeper. I got covered in blood this episode, so now I'm all snuggly and cuddly. If you're enjoying season 2 so far, then I highly recommend you check out our Patreon, The Denny's Fun, where we have aftercare, one-shots, and we are in the process of releasing a bunch of character playlists and a monthly show called Keeper Corner, where I pick a random NPC and tell you all the inspirations I've had for them. It's very, very fun. You should come check it out. Plus, you'll get to hang out with cool people like Pizza Man 92, RDC, Love Hurts 909, Extra, and Sammy Amy Antha. If you want more Medieval Midwest, check us out on TikTok, Instagram, Tumblr, and YouTube, which you can find in the description below. Or you can pick up some merch of ours or others in the Dispersed Audio Network via our Fourth Wall link, which is also in the description below. If you didn't see our announcement, we're going to be at LodgeCon 2026 to celebrate their 10-year anniversary, and we're going to be doing a live show that is going to be streamed out to all of you on Saturday, November 8th, and then we're going to be doing a Q&A also live streamed out to you on November 9th. I highly recommend checking out our YouTube so that you can be in the know about that. Our first interlude, episode 6, Pit Stops, will be coming out September 4th. So, until then.
The Sculptor ain't nothing more than a puddle now. That don't mean there isn't something of value there. Not valuable to humans, or unknown what use do they have of puddles of wax and flesh. No. But it is priceless to us. The three of us that have been slowly traversing the Midwest underneath the flesh of one body. We are pieces of creatures that are dead and not quite so dead that they can't hate. And hate's the only thing keeping us chugging. All that separates us from the ability to hunt her is the fact that we're pulling and prodding at each other inside one flesh. The Sculptor's ability can fix that little problem, but we imagine that means we now have a weakness to fire too. Ah well. What's a little blaze to having more bodies to outnumber her with?
And clean up a little bit.
Yeah, go for it. No, that's fine.
No. But I put a lot of shit in my mouth, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do need
The
you all
commitment.
to see as well.
Ooh! That doesn't stain, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It is all on my feet and on the ground as well.
Well, let me see that.
People would probably pay good money for that. See?
I'll be right
Yep.
back.
I would.
Yep.